The Rusty Toolbox, the legacy of the silent mechanic. Mark was a young, high-powered lawyer in New York City, a man whose life was measured in billable hours and expensive coffee. Every morning, he rushed past the same street corner where an old man named Ben sat on a milk crate. Ben wasn't a beggar. He didn't hold a sign. Instead, he had an old, rusty toolbox. He spent his days fixing broken umbrellas, jammed zippers, or wooden toys for kids in the neighborhood, all for free. Most people ignored him. Some even mocked him for cluttering the sidewalk with his junk. One rainy Tuesday, Mark saw a group of teenagers kick over Ben's toolbox, laughing as the old wrenches and screwdrivers scattered into the gutter. Mark stopped. He didn't just keep walking. He helped Ben gather his tools and handed the old man his own unopened, expensive latte. Ben looked up with eyes that seemed far too wise for a street mechanic. True value, son, Ben whispered, isn't about the shine on the outside. It's about whether it can still serve a purpose. Come back tomorrow. But the next day, the corner was empty. Ben had passed away in his sleep. In his place was the rusty toolbox with a taped note, for Mark. You saw the man, not the tools. Mark took the heavy box home, intending to keep it as a memento. But while cleaning the rust, he noticed the weight was off. He discovered a false bottom. Inside were original stock certificates for a global tech corporation, shares dating back to the company's garage days. Ben had been one of the original silent founders, a brilliant engineer who walked away from the corporate world after a personal tragedy to find peace in simplicity. But the real treasure was a legal mandate. Ben had appointed Mark as the executor of his massive estate, with one instruction: turn his multi-million-dollar properties into high-quality housing for homeless veterans. That rusty toolbox didn't just make Mark wealthy, it gave him a soul. He left his corporate firm to fulfill Ben's dream, proving that the most broken things can be fixed if you have the right tools and a heart of gold. Ben's legacy lives on because someone cared. If you believe that a small act of kindness can change the world, subscribe to Subway Secrets. We bring you stories that prove the heart is the most powerful tool we have. Join our community and hit the bell to never miss a story that matters.